again for joining Milkitalready show, Supershow. Today we're going to be, let me look at my notes here. We will be studying the head organs. Now, in case you didn't know, there's more than one organ in your head. The one that we're going to be talking about today, though, is the brain. Now, some of you might find this half disgusting and half awesome. But yeah, so we're going to explore the brain a little bit. First of all, your brain is like a walnut. Here's a pretty good example of a little walnut-looking sort of organ, and it has a right side and a left side. Now, I read a lot of books about brains, and they say that the right side of your brain handles the left side of your body.
Let's get to the inside of the brain.
Okay. Well, we're going to pretend that I've got my brain right here. And if you touch a certain part of the brain, it'll move different things.
Can I poke it, Mom? Pokey, pokey.
Okay. Now, we're going to slice open the brain now. Oh, hold on. I'm feeling a little lightheaded.
All right. Do you want to go inside the brain now?
Yes, let's go inside the brain.
Now, you're inside the brain. It'll be a little dark at first because you're going into the nose.
Hey, that tickles. Now, as we explore the insides of the brain, you will see that there is a memory department, there is a creativity department, there is the part that talks to all the other parts of the body, and you will look at the washing machine part of the brain.
Well, actually, this is where most of the memory is stored. As you can see, is empty because this part of the brain isn't exactly where all the memory is stored. You may continue.
Okay. Well, this is a perfect example of a memory. See, now this will be the breakfast I had this morning. And I put it in there, and then I'd spin it around.
And it automatically gets remembered.
That's right. And then I forget about the breakfast, and nowhere to be found in some dark recesses of the corner of the brain.
Now you see, this inside of the brain, it can be stored with different kinds of memory. For example, this is the math section. Now this is the brain of someone who hasn't learned what math is yet. So, as you can see here, 3 and 2 are 5. And if that gets stored into the memory, we just spin it around. Yes, just like that. And there's more sections of the human brain that you still need to learn about.
Look at here.
Ooh.
Here's a corner of the brain not a lot of people get to see because it's behind their eyes. In their
This
head.
is the sight place. Now, as you can see, the two little holes there, those are the things that are where the corneas begin. Now, the nerves are like the trains of there. If the nerves go on the corneas, it'll send a message to your brain to look at a thing. Right now we are looking at something. These are the eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is where the corneas begin. It's like a train station.
Yeah.
As you can see over here, this is where another stop is. In fact, this is
This.
this is stored with most of the memory. This is where you store all the hardest things to remember. Like your first kiss. Or it can be your first school year.
That's right.
Oh, yes. But that is more when you get to the second grade. Let us continue. We can't be in here too long because there's very short of oxygen in here.
That's true. The brain is not a place where one can breathe very easily. There's so many thoughts.
Toxic fumes.
Yeah, so many toxic fumes and thoughts running around.
Yeah. Now, as you can see here, this is a certain door that leads to the depth part. This is where all your bad memories are stored. If you go in there, your survival span is very short. Now, as you can see in here, this is a bathroom inside of your brain.
This is where we wash our thoughts.
Well, actually, if you can see here, okay,
A little too disgusting as far as
yeah, okay,
what
so
might do that.
in there, this is where the nerves, they need to take a break, so you may drool for a couple seconds.
Exactly.
That's right. Well, that ends our adventure for today. But one more thing. This is where all the thoughts are forgotten. When you turn the faucet on, then it's spilling out the memories. That's why we don't want to keep that on for too long.
That's right. Don't forget our names.
Yeah.
Forget our way out of that.
All right.
Okay, well.
No. All right. We're having technical difficulties for maybe a little while. Please stand clear. All right.
Okay, here we are.
Yep, and we got it out. So now we close up the brain.
And we fit it right back into the skull.
Now we're heavy-headed. And that ends our adventure completely.
Till next time, this is Milkitalready Supershow signing off. Tickle your brain.